Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Smark Tank. I am Shannon Epstein, alongside the wondrous one, Bob Black, and we're back for another week of exciting pro wrestling in the World Wrestling Federation.
Things did happen.
Yeah, it was
Stuff occurred.
Stuff occurred.
There's like 4 really good segments. Well, actually 6 really good segments between all of the stuff that happened on WWE programming today. I mean, this week, which is, really high for like the last 3 years. Like for like 6 segments across all programming to be like really top notch. That's like high. That's high level.
This is the effect of All Elite.
That's high level stuff.
All in.
It's like, Raw had 2 good segments, SmackDown had 2 good segments, and NXT had 1 amazing segment. Well, actually, SmackDown had 3 good segments, and NXT had 1 really amazing segment.
Yeah, well, like 2.
7? So 7 really good segments total?
I mean, yeah, if we're talking about the whole week. I mean, we're also not covering NXT UK really, so
yeah.
So I don't even know what's going on there.
Yeah,
could be all also really amazing over there.
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
I mean,
I feel like we should, but I don't.
It's just so much wrestling.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to watch it all.
Nobody Patreons us. They don't Patreon us
To sit down and watch wrestling 24/7.
No. We should open up a Patreon.
That'd be really nice.
If we open up a Patreon, then maybe we can cover things that
just watch it.
People want us to cover. I mean, if we can cover our overhead expenses of the podcast and the WWE network, I'll watch that,
Sure, I'll do it. I'm all the way down.
We'll see. I would be surprised if we got a we should offer penny Patreons.
Penny Patreons are very, 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 very lucrative.
Yeah, if we get like 100 people to donate a penny,
that's how you do it.
Then we made $1. Well, maybe we can do dimes.
That's how you make that bread.
We can go. If you can give me $1 a month, all 100 of you who listen a month.
Let's get into it.
All right, what do you want to talk about? Talk about your 7 deadly segments.
The 7 deadly segments.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
Number 1.
I don't really have complaints this week. I feel this is my favorite pay-per-view.
Yes.
I've been to 2 Royal Rumbles.
Yes.
And I flew out to Texas for one of them.
Yes.
It was great.
Yes.
There was some ups and downs with that, but hey, now I get to watch from home.
Yes.
In my underwear.
That's how you do it.
It's great. This is great.
The Balor, Brock, and Strowman.
Amazing.
Really, really, really.
Everything was
really
good.
Great.
Good match too.
It made everyone no one looked weak. The story they sold the story really well. They put Balor over.
I'm looking forward to seeing Balor lose.
Yeah, me too.
Because there's nowhere to go but down from that segment.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Hopefully he can wrestle a match, and if he comes out as the demon though, then it's gonna really cause a lot of speculation that he might win. So they might have him do it just to hype the anticipation of the match.
He loses. I mean, that's just dumb. Don't do that.
I know it's dumb, but come on, dude. You think Lesnar's fucking? I don't even know who's gonna beat him. Like this is the point. They always do this to me. They always do for the past it's been like 3 times I've waited a year for Brock to lose to somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
the first time it was Seth. Second time it was I don't know.
Roman.
It was supposed to be.
Then it was Randy, and then it was Cena.
I don't know what's
happening. And then
happening.
it was Goldberg who did it. He did beat him.
Yep.
5 seconds. It was beautiful.
Yeah. And then he got over on Goldilocks.
And then he beat Goldie. Yeah.
Yeah. Title back.
Then it was Roman.
And that was terrible.
Roman. This is Strowman. Then Roman. Then Strowman. And Roman. And then now we're here.
Yeah, it sucks. But Balor's in the picture. which doesn't suck.
He's great.
Which could be so awesome. It could be amazing. It could kickstart. I'm telling you, there's no reason to keep Brock as champion. I don't understand it. There's no reason.
They just like him. They like how big he is.
That's great.
And I'm like, I get it, but
Do you remember in that segment when they talked about our David versus Goliath?
They literally made the David versus Goliath metaphor like 7 times. And I was just like, you guys.
I wonder if they listen to the podcast.
No, they don't. I think they're just like, oh, David versus Goliath. That's good, yeah.
Someone listens to the podcast.
Let's use that, yeah.
A writer might listen to the podcast, and then it got to Vince somehow.
I think some guy was just like reading a children's Bible to his son. He was like,
this is Balor versus Strowman versus Brock.
This is great. We can use this. What
they didn't understand was the power that David had in him. Yep. Like, oh my God.
Yep.
Stop it, Finn Bible.
Yeah. Finn Bible hit him with the
What you don't understand is I've got the slingshot in my back pocket and I'm gonna whip your ass with it.
The 10 plagues of Israel.
After I chug a few beers.
He was like, I'm gonna hit you with the 10 plagues of Egypt, and then I'm gonna walk out as champion.
Okay, no one has a defense for the 10 plagues of Egypt. That is like the most devastating finish maneuver of all time.
The 10 plagues of Egypt, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't even think Moses could stop it once he started it. He was just like,
the Pharaoh tapped out. He's like,
you know something, you son of a boop. I'm gonna walk in here with my staff and put the 10 plagues of Egypt on you, brother.
And then the Pharaoh was like, no, I can't. I want a rematch. And Moses was like, nah, I'm good.
Well, you know something.
I was like, I'm good,
you know something, jabroni. The Pharaoh has got all the women. The Pharaoh has got all the people. The Pharaoh is the people's champion.
Oh, my God.
The Pharaoh's the Rock.
He was the Rock.
He's the Rock in this because he was in that movie.
He was definitely a corporate champion.
You know something, you stupid idiot. Moses, my half-brother. I'm going to take you down to the Red Sea and back. And make you kiss my feet.
Yeah.
Now he's Vince McMahon somehow.
Now he's Vince McMahon somehow.
Yeah. And Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
Jinder had the kiss my feet thing.
Probably, yeah. A little bit. It was a good segment though. It was like really.
Thank you for telling me my segment was good. I just made up.
No, it was good. But yeah, they really put Balor over strong, and it made you like kind of hype for the match. You know, and it was like,
it's the right thing. They didn't. For the first time on a go-home show, it made me want to see what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And on both brands, it kind of left me. It's like, here's the thing. I don't know who the front runner of Raw, who that's supposed to be in order to win the Rumble. Probably. But I know who the front runner of SmackDown is supposed to be. It's definitely Joe.
You
know?
Yeah. Or Randy, which it's like, you know. He's a fucking snake.
Look, here's the thing. Randy won it 2 years ago.
Yes.
And
it's probably going to be a Raw superstar because SmackDown superstars run it 2 years in a row.
So, yeah, here's the thing. There's enough competitors right now where SmackDown doesn't need a top runner, actually. No. We have AJ Styles. We have Samoa Joe. We have now Randy Orton.
Yep.
Like, your main event is starting to flush itself out.
I mean, it seems like
you got Rey Mysterio and Andrade.
Yeah.
Like, look, I don't think any of these guys need to win the Rumble in order to get that push to the main event of SmackDown. But I feel like Raw's main event leading to Lesnar is so far away from him.
It feels like they're getting like Strowman feels like the easy pick because they love him.
Yeah.
He's huge. So it's like
Strowman. But the problem is like Strowman when he gets in the ring, he just beats up all 30 guys that's it. Like he hulks them out.
Yeah.
And I feel like Strowman would actually be a much more compelling competitor if he had to fight a little bit for it.
I agree.
Like, all right, all 30 guys start beating him up and he gets really injured. He's like, fuck. You know, like, all right, I know I'm the mountain.
Yeah.
But now I have to climb the mountain in order to get to the top.
Sure.
You know, and like if they make Strowman really kind of earn it, then it makes it then you're kind of like investing in him now, because like now you're like, oh shit, I want to I know this guy's the easy pick, but he's not having an easy time getting there.
No,
so that would make his story like a little more compelling to watch, as opposed to just like that same shitty spot that they do with him every year. That's so like, I'm the Hulk. Get a Strowman want to be left alone. I don't. Come on, it's enough. Like he ever since they started making him talk normal, and he's not talking like this. He just comes out and he's just like more of a relatable person.
Yep.
And he can do these amazing feats of strength, but he's got a brain. Yeah. Like it makes him actually, more endearing.
Brain Strowman?
Not Brain Strowman. I was just thinking that. I was like, oh, I hope he doesn't bring up Brain.
Braun, I decided I needed some help in the Royal Rumble, so I called my cousin Brain Strowman to help me devise my strategy for the Royal Rumble, all right?
And then Brain just pops up. Boop. What's up, Braun? How are you, sir?
All right. Braun, I've figured out that you need to throw out 29 other men to become the champion.
By my calculations, you need to throw out 28. The 29th will just jump out of fear.
Yeah. So you've already won the greatest Royal Rumble, okay? So it should it shouldn't be very hard for you to win.
Wait, is that coming back?
I don't know.
Is that coming back this year? Because like the greatest Royal Rumble happened like a couple of months after.
Yeah, it did after Mania.
He's like, so you already won the greatest Royal Rumble. You're already the greatest Royal Rumble champion. So it shouldn't be hard for you to win like a regular Royal Rumble.
Yeah, because that's less superstars.
Right. There's a lot less superstars than the greatest Royal Rumble, and it's not as great. It's just a Royal Rumble, so it should be easier for you.
It's not as good as the greatest.
I advise you that you walk into the Royal Rumble with your greatest Royal Rumble title to let people know that you've won a Royal Rumble already and you can do it again.
He should walk in with a title. He should. He should walk in with that fucking greatest Royal Rumble title. He should be like, I've already won, plenty of... I've won battle royals.
That's what he should.
Wait, did he also win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
I feel like he has.
I don't think that's accurate.
I mean, I don't know, but I feel like it feels like it should be true.
Yeah,
it just feels like it should be true.
I want to know who.
I feel like you know what? I feel like he should have said that to Balor, and Balor's like, I'm the only one in this ring.
No. Cesaro.
Yeah.
Big Show.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin.
Wow.
Mojo Rawley.
This is not strong.
No.
It's not strong.
And Matt Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Matt Hardy. Yeah, it should have been Strowman, right? Like, maybe he'll win this year. But, like, I feel like if you're winning the greatest Royal Rumble and you're Braun Strowman, it means they're not going to do anything with you. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, what have they done with the guys who've already won them?
He's like...
I mean, the person who's probably done the most since he's won is Baron.
Yeah, or Cesaro.
He's in a tag team.
Sure, but
doesn't mean that that's bad.
He's been a tag team champion.
It's just bad for your singles character.
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
Because his singles character has gone nowhere. Yeah, whatever. It's neither here nor there.
Braun Strowman should have been like,
I may not have won the Universal title, but I have won a Royal Rumble, the greatest Royal Rumble. That's why I will
win. The greatest Royal Rumble that will ever be.
And therefore, I will win this Royal Rumble and every Royal Rumble I enter from now on, because I understand the logistics of all Royal Rumbles now. All right? I'll be walking out with my greatest Royal Rumble title.
I feel like, what else is he doing, right? He's in the Royal Rumble, right?
That's it, yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah, I mean, Seth is the other big choice to win the Royal Rumble.
But not as big as Braun.
He also hasn't won a greatest
Royal
Rumble.
I feel like I'm working for WWE now, but not as big as Braun.
Not as big as Braun.
Not as big as Braun?
He's going to be like, Seth, did you win a greatest Royal Rumble? No. Braun did. So Braun is going to...
You can win the Tiny Man Royal Rumble. I think the Cruiserweight Royal Rumble's coming up soon.
But you cannot win a Royal Rumble with Braun in it because he's already won Royal Rumble.
I have Braun strength. Oh God!
I will throw the ring out of the ring.
Let's just move on. Come on, we're gonna be stuck on Braun for the whole duration of the show.
Probably.
If we stay here, like, all right, let's just talk about Banksy.
Sasha
Banksy.
The other great segment on Raw was Sasha Banks cutting
poor Ronda Rousey to shreds.
Such a beautiful promo.
Because Sasha's like,
she's a pro. She's done this. She knows how to do this.
Ronda's not bringing any money into the women's division, is she? She's not doing anything for you guys.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey goes back there.
I really feel like I'm working for the WWE right now. The way I'm talking. She's done nothing for you.
Ronda Rousey cuts this this is like, it's like,
come on, friend.
This like
friendo.
This basically like NXT promo in the back where she's like, I don't get it. I tried to be her friend, and I told everyone how great she was, and I offered her a title shot, and
I offered her some cookies,
and she's been nothing but ungrateful to me, and I'm just like, why did they put her?
Well, that's why when Becky Lynch tweeted at her, why when Becky Lynch and her had Twitter beef, Ronda was the one who shut her mouth after. She's just like, I like to hurt people with judo chops.
Yeah, I was like, why did they put her in front of a microphone? She should only say 3 words in like her promo.
I kill you. I'm the baddest bitch.
And that's it.
That's it. And I'm
like, well, that's kind of like what Queen of Spades over there does. Yeah. She's not supposed to talk that much.
Yeah.
But when she does talk, she says really snarky things to you. She's like, you're just an idiot, and I don't really care about you. And I'm going to beat you up in like about 5, 4. Oh, now I'm going to beat you up right now. Yeah.
I was like, they're trying to do this like heartfelt promo where she's like, I don't understand.
Ronda's not the underdog. Stop treating her like the underdog.
I'm like, this is an awful promo. They need to stop this. I mean, like, it's okay because
she's the underdog on the mic.
Yeah.
On the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
She's like,
And so like the match is about to start, right? Sasha comes out, Bayley comes out. Before the match starts, Sasha grabs the mic. Sasha's like, look here. She didn't say bitch, but she should have, because like the disdain in her voice.
Oh, it's like she's going. She wants to go back to Ratchet Sasha.
She wants to
go back to Ratchet Sasha.
So real. Like that was not like everyone knows it's a work, brother, but like that was so real. She was like, "Look here, I didn't ask for your title shot, and I don't need your help. All right, like I earned
this shit, Mo."
It's like unlike you. Like this isn't a hobby for me or Bayley. This is our career. We do this day in, day out for years. I was like, oh my God. She's like, we'll be here when you're gone. And I was like, shout out. She might as well have been like, and after this, fuck you, I'm going to AEW. What's up? And I was like, that would have been.
Shout out to my boys, Cody, the Bucks.
Because I was like, this is like, it wasn't a pipe bomb.
Shout out to my man Nick Aldis in the NWA right now, holding it down.
It wasn't a pipe bomb. But like it was like,
shout out to Joey Janela.
Yeah, like the levels of venom was like verging on.
Shout out to Bernard the Bear.
Yeah,
word up. I just want to let okay.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Sasha Banks is here to stay, boy. Yeah, Leo Rush, you ain't got shit on this mic, boy. Yeah, B.
And it's like she's slowly verging on like Ratchet Sasha, and I'm like, oh man.
She needs to go there. I mean,
just let her go, because like she was so close. Like I haven't heard this much like venom in her fucking promo.
Yeah, because they defanged her
in so long.
They defanged her for like the last 2 years, dude.
And it was so nice to hear it. It was just so nice to her to be like, I ain't scared of you. I beat Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair kicked the shit out of you. Like she didn't say that, but that was her body language.
Yeah,
that was like, and it was like so nice to see someone just be like, fuck you in a WWE ring.
Well, the problem that the WWE has had is that they haven't listened to anybody.
No, yeah.
They've just been like, we're the biggest game in town. We can do what we want. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. But then when you really look down to brass tacks, it's like AEW's coming to town and WWE's going to go bye. And then they're like, oh shit. Yeah. Let's get our fucking shit together. Oh my God, we're going to fucking lose all the money. And it's true.
And then the match was okay. The match was like, it was a good match. But like what really sold it was that beginning promo. That's like, and then like they ended on like the two of them in the ring trying to fight each other, and I was like, I've never seen WWE end a show like that before. Whereas like they weren't fighting, but they were like about to fight, and
they were like in the face, and
people were separating them, and I was like, this is actually really good. I actually kind of want to see Sasha beat Ronda Rousey now.
I love the Royal Rumble card right now.
Yeah.
It is exciting. We got to do predictions, actually. We have to do...
And the rest of the segments were okay. Zack Ryder showed up. That was fun. I haven't seen him in a while. Trying to keep him away from AEW.
This is what I'm saying. Like, look at all the shit that's going on now. Look at all the shit. Like, all of a sudden now people are like, you can't get released. Sorry, Revival. No, we'll do something with you. We promise. I don't know what we're doing, but bye. Yeah. You know, like, that's...
Seth
That's
Rollins,
what it is.
Seth Rollins had a match. It was fun. It was okay. The rest of it was okay. But like those are.
Can we talk about just the pose off with Bobby Lashley?
Oh, Apollo Crews and Bobby Lashley.
So he's another one, right? Like we haven't seen Apollo Crews do anything in like months.
Yeah.
He was with Titus Worldwide. Yeah. All of a sudden Titus fell out.
Titus also declared for the Rumble. I was like, what is going on right now? What is happening? They're like, all right, anyone who has a chance of leaving and go to AEW, we're gonna put you on TV now. We want you to be super fucking successful. We can't afford to lose you guys. You guys are gonna be on front and center.
Oh yeah, Dean Ambrose said he was getting in the Rumble too.
Yeah.
This is just to keep him away back from trying to re-challenge for the title. Sure. That he shouldn't be challenging for since it's heel versus heel.
Whatever. Yeah.
I just lots of people going to AEW. I feel like it's just gonna be like AEW might as well be the fucking unemployment line for WWE.
Wait, I feel like September is gonna be like the mass exodus when you just see like all these.
Well, it's usually isn't like don't they cut people like right after WrestleMania? That's when they start cutting the fat.
Yeah, after Mania, and then like
they're not planning on cutting anybody apparently.
Yeah, so it's like Mania, and then after SummerSlam is when they start cutting. Like, because like those are two like so like if like the
but a lot of people are just not re-signing. That's what my understanding is like.
So like if the big four is like Mania, Slam, Rumble, and Survivor Series, they usually do cuts like contracts run up to one of those 4 pay-per-views or whatever, and because like that's when they.
Here's what I really like about this whole scenario is that like when Cody basically recruits the talent for AEW, he's just gonna be like, I know what he does. I know what he's gonna do to you. Yeah. Once you re-sign. Yeah. And it's nothing because we're gonna actually use you. Yeah. And if you want to be used, come here. If you don't want to, if you want a lighter work schedule, go there. That's it. Like if you want to just work house shows, whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, and take losses and just
no storyline.
No storyline.
Just cut your character. You're not getting younger.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the bottom line. That's just the facts.
That's how they do it.
It's like an easy sell to most of these guys probably.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun.
Alexa Bliss enters the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I wasn't surprised about this.
Yeah, and then Raw. I mean, Lacey Evans came out. I don't know what they're doing with these moments of bliss things because they're super
keeping her on television.
They're keeping her on television, but they're always like they're always getting like invaded by like other people, just like. Like today, like on this one, like the entire women's locker room came out. I was like, I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble.
And she's like, and nobody asked any of you.
And then Lacey Evans came out, and she's like, I will also be in the Royal Rumble.
No, once again, no one asked you.
Yeah, and it was great. I mean, it's funny but it feels like it's being written by like Fandango and Tyler. And Tyler, yeah. Like it just feel like Tyler and Fandango.
I have to ask you a question, please, and I want to know the truth. And we have to get to the bottom of this.
Oh my god!
Who is the Women's Royal Rumble? What? What did you say? I said, who is the Women's Royal Rumble?
Oh, my God.
No, it's an event. It's not.
Oh, my God.
Are you sure? Because I heard that there's a woman who's rumbling royal. Stupid. Okay.
Yes.
Heavy Machinery defeated the Ascension.
That happened.
All right.
Yeah.
Just because Ascension
I like Heavy
was
Machinery.
never, ever good. Ever. They were never good throughout all of time, ever in existence.
I like it because it felt like Heavy Machinery beating their future selves.
Paradox.
Yeah. Like the Ascension.
Time.
You know, like the Ascension were like more successful.
They looked at themselves in the mirror and they were like, "What are you? Why do you move when I move?"
They're like closing the time loop. Like the Ascension. So the Ascension were more successful in NXT
in that time period.
Yeah, and then then you had then Heavy Machinery came on. They're like, we're younger versions of you, and now we're here.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If Heavy Machinery was in when you were in NXT, we would have been champion for 119 days also.
Yes.
And then we would not have dropped the titles to Aiden English and the little strong man. What's his name? Simon Gotch. What was their name? The Vaudevillains. We would never have dropped the titles to the Vaudevillains.
It's Vaudevillains, but
I know. I'm actually going off you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Baron Corbin defeated Elias.
Whatever.
EC3 still muted.
Yeah.
Lucha House Party defeated the Singh brothers. Wow, Bollywood boys.
No, I didn't mention any of those because those are like the lackluster segments. So I was like, okay,
this is all good stuff. All right, let's go to Smacky Down. Which actually, like, pretty bell to bell was good.
It had some good segments.
I am okay with everything.
The starting segment was fun.
The Becky Lynch, man segment.
I love that. Like,
Asuka and her just couldn't stop fighting each other.
I love that Asuka just only speaks in Japanese. Like, doesn't speak yells in Japanese.
Well, that's what they should do with Nakamura at this point.
That's all she's like, yeah, Japanese, and you're just
she reminds me of like a wild Samoan. Right?
Yeah, yeah. You're just like, I know she. Like, you just know she's
Afa, sign. Fuck you, kid.
She's just like you know she's talking some shit, but we don't know what she's saying. But like it feels like Becky knows what she's saying.
I'm sorry, I just want to go back to Jericho asking Afa to sign. He had no idea he knew English. It's so great. So great.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, I was so into the kayfabe.
Oh man, I love it. But like, yeah, I love that. Like, Asuka is just like a wild dog who just like screams in Japanese at people.
Yeah, and she like totally like opens her eyes so much. Like, oh god, it's like that's the Asuka.
Yeah, but like somehow Becky understands her. Like she's like, okay, you didn't know that I learned Japanese, did you?
You didn't know I've been studying on Duolingo.
Now I'm gonna fight
Duolingo, the best place to learn a second language. And the man said so.
And I love that like Charlotte just came out like a super villain. It was just like,
she did. She came out with like female Lex Luthor.
Yeah, that's like,
I've beaten everyone there is to beat, including you and you and you and you and you. And when I go through 30 other women in the Royal Rumble, blah, 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 blah.
She might as well have been like the Pink Panther when she walked like didn't.
Oh, look at you slinking in, Charlotte Flair. Look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah, I was just like, the one thing I think they got wrong with that segment was that they should have sent out all the women from the locker room to restrain them.
No more all the SmackDown women standing in a row. No more of that.
Yeah, just like to all restrain them because it's like. It felt weird. It was like 7 dudes and they couldn't break them up. It was just like, what do you?
Well, they need to get female security.
I was like,
that would be interesting.
I was like, what's going on? Why can't like why
they get the female security squad to go?
Yeah.
They're like, we don't know what to do. We can't touch them. We can't touch them. They're with the boobs these things. We can't do that. We can't. It's like watching a Three Stooges.
It was kind of yeah. It was kind of yeah.
Like a Benny Hill. I don't know what up, Jamie Noble, boy. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. I never got with Nydia. I never got with her.
Yeah, no, it was really weird.
Wait, he did get with Nydia though, didn't he? Eventually,
he did. Yes.
Okay.
He did get with Nydia eventually.
Yeah.
And It was Layla he didn't get with.
Ah, it was Layla, but he got with Nydia.
Yeah, Layla.
So I'm getting my early 2000s storylines confused.
Yeah, Layla broke his heart and went with William Regal because he was a king.
It makes sense though. When you really think about it.
He was the king of the
King
ring.
Regal. Okay.
Of the ring.
What else happened on the Smacky Down?
Smackdown.
Obviously the Daniel Bryan.
That promo was hilarious.
I mean, every week he's the planet. He's the champion of the planet.
Honestly,
he's not the world heavyweight champion. He's the planet heavyweight champion.
There were so many
because he uses his power for good, unlike stupid AJ Styles.
Oh my god,
who uses it for evil. Daniel Bryan is trying to promote the good of mankind with using green things and eco-friendly, and non-methane gas-inducing cows.
You know what I realized while I was watching that promo? I realized, you remember when earlier last year when they were talking about like this wrestler who created like the heel gimmick as like the super progressive guy, which is like, I'm super progressive, and like his finisher was like the liberal agenda.
What? Wait, what?
This is on CNN. This is on CNN, and like that was his whole thing. Like he's like the super progressive guy, and like he wanted to take away coal. That was his whole like gimmick. He was like wrestling in the South.
This is on CNN.
Yeah, they were talking about it because it became like really big.
Oh, I don't remember this.
And I realized it's like, oh my god, this is just Vince taking that character who he saw and was like, I should have done that.
Love this.
I should have done that years ago.
Vince like goes, at some point. That's like what he does. Like he's saying, oh man, the CNN. Okay, yes. Daniel Bryan.
Like, I think we're gonna do that, and we're gonna change the name of your finisher. It's gonna become. It's not gonna be called the yes knee. It's gonna be called the liberal knee. All right, all right, yes. Okay.
The libtard knee.
The libtard knee.
The snowflake slam.
I realized I really want Daniel Bryan to come out with Captain Planet gear when he faces her off against.
Shut your mouth, boy.
Against
what are you stumbling upon? What genius?
AJ Styles, like I just wanted to come out as Captain Planet, just like. Captain Planet gear.
Someone's got. I mean, like, look, if Rey Mysterio can rock those fucking Boston Celtics gear, this week, then anything is possible. Okay, right. Someone could come out in Captain America tights
when you combine, and then he.
Oh my god, that's fucking. He should just have the whole Captain Planet theme song. Earth, wind, fire, water. Heart.
Oh my god.
Captain Planet. And yes. He's a hero.
I mean, I feel like that's face AJ Styles, but it could.
No, I'm saying that's for Daniel Bryan.
I mean, I feel
Daniel Bryan is obviously Captain Planet. He's the Planet Federation champion.
And then I love that they fought and then he slinked away. Like
he slinked. But how do you slink away when you're such a good human? Like, I don't understand. You're a great human being. You're promoting change, and like these idiots, like everybody's an idiot, and they're like, you talk like a jackass. That's what I'm like watching. I'm like, look at this. Vince McMahon's an idiot. He's like, get in the ring. I'm bored listening to you, because that's what people. He's like started cutting a promo on Vince and the Baby Boomers, and I was like, that's it. It's true. Nothing is false about what he's saying.
It was a great promo. It was just so much greatness. And
he's like, you take your power, you take it, take. You don't give nothing back. It's true.
It was a very good promo.
It's fucking true.
It really was. It was
but
amazing.
That's why I love it so much.
Yeah.
And like, why is he slinking away like the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Why is he? AJ should be slinking away.
He's like slink.
Yes, Iago. I mean, he's a great heel. He knows how to. Yeah. He knows how to take this really sensitive, this whole sensitive fucking story. All this information, and use it and like somehow make people boo him for being like, I care about the good of mankind.
A lot of people are like, boo, Fuck the planet. I want to see it burn.
I want to see people beat each other up. I don't come here for your fucking progressive liberal message.
I was like, this is awesome.
Listen, Snowflake, go back to Seattle and save a rainforest, okay?
Fuck that. I don't care. All right.
Why don't you go hang out with Bella and Edward, okay, back in the Twilight. They were in Seattle, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Whatever.
God, it's such a dated reference.
Yeah.
I killed myself.
It's okay. What else happened? There was a really, 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 really great Andrade Cien Almas and Rey Mysterio match. It feels like we're saying it again. Like, it feel like we said this before.
Well, it's because someone liked it.
Yeah.
It's because someone liked it, and they were like, dude, we got to fucking...
do it again?
Yeah.
And that was like a 30-minute match.
It feels like they need a title, though.
They should.
Like, just to kind of elevate this and not do it on SmackDown and do it in a place where they can get, like, 30 fucking full minutes.
It was good.
To wrestle. Because when Andrade wrestles for 30 minutes,
it's really
chances are you'll leave and go home excited.
Yeah, you'll see some really good shit.
What else happened? It's Miz Shane McMahon's things happening.
They got destroyed. That's what happened.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about this Shane McMahon as a tag team partner.
I don't care for it right now. But I also didn't care for the Bar before they were the Bar.
That's true.
I was like, this Sheamus Cesaro thing is weird and it's not working out. And then it did. It worked out really hard. And they even had like a little storyline where they kind of fucking were like, you know what, dude? I don't like you, but I kind of need you. You know?
I don't like you, but I need you.
That's basically where they wound up. And then now, cool. You know, fast forward like 2 years later.
Now they're lovers. Now they're married. It's beautiful, really.
It was a revelation.
They're like, Shane was like, I didn't know really what to make of him when I first met him, but now I can't.
Who is that? Is that a Cockney man?
It's a little bit of Cockney. I can't really do Sheamus.
I don't know.
I don't
know what you're saying, mate.
It's hard.
You little bastard.
Sheamus's accent is kind of hard for me.
Hey, listen here, fella.
Hey, listen here, fella. He's like, I love Cesaro
and roses.
And he speaks to me in 5 languages and tells me he loves me in all 5 of them. So
listen here, fella. Cesaro speaks to me in 5 languages, buddy. And he tells me he loves me in all of them. Why does Sheamus talk like William Shatner?
I don't know.
Listen here, fella.
Man. Sheamus was like,
so
yeah.
There was also Mustafa Ali, very cinematic promo.
It was a good promo
before his match,
where he just got like, he didn't get beat up, but like he didn't win.
Yeah,
it was kind of weird for you to do like crazy promo, and then he just like,
I know, yeah, it was like, oh, they're investing a lot in this,
and then he's just like, oh, I'm gonna lose now.
I know that there's one thing that's certain. It's that I can beat you.
I was like, are you certain that you're certain?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, and the winner is Samoa Joe.
I was like, are you sure that you're sure? Because I don't think Samoa Joe's sure.
And then Samoa Joe came out and he was like, I'm going to beat up more cruiserweights. Yeah, fuck you, Andrade.
That's kind of what he did, yeah.
Fuck you, Rey Mysterio. I'm bigger than all of you.
He's like, look at how...
Vince says I can beat you up. So I go out and I beat you up.
That's exactly what happened, actually. It was quite nice, actually.
And then Vince McMahon said, hey, you know what would be really nice? Randy, go out there and RKO him. Out of nowhere. Just do it out of nowhere.
I feel like Vince
everyone loves that meme.
Yeah, I think Vince really loves that spot because he does it so often. He just like...
When you do it out of nowhere, it just makes me so happy. It's like when Stone Cold used to stun out of nowhere.
It's just so great.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Go out. He was the rattlesnake. You're the viper. Go.
You're both snakes. All right, you're both fucking snakes.
I love the snakes. Okay. Slither on out, baby. Go ahead. Out of nowhere. Sunday. And then let's talk about Saturday.
Yeah.
NXT Takeover.
We had
Phoenix.
We basically had a DIY reunion that got cut short, but that was really great. It was honestly...
It was probably the best segment I've seen all week.
It was really good.
And there were a lot of good segments this week.
Yeah, there were a lot of good segments.
So here's talking to you.
Yeah.
Here's talking. Takeover.
Yes.
Candice LeRae just comes out.
She's just like, no.
She's like, what? Are you even considering this? And you're just hearing all this dialogue.
Yeah.
What? Not again, Johnny. Not again.
Yeah.
He's like, you're right, babe. You're right. I don't know what what am
I don't know.
I can't quit him though. Like he's out there. He's all bald and sexy and beardy and
you don't understand.
I just want to tag with him again.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
It's just so it's just I'm fighting every day not to have.
We were about to do our finishing submissions on him. We were so close.
We were about to do our dueling banjo finishing submission combo.
We were so close.
And you stopped me for the right reasons, babe. For the right reasons. I love you. And our child. We don't have children. I love you.
Alistair was in the ring, and I just saw it. I saw it.
I just don't like that Alistair Black. He's so black. I don't know. It's in his heart. Something's wrong with him.
Oh my god!
He's just like the Dutch. It's the Flying Dutchman. Everything about him is wrong, and every part of Johnny wrestling wants to wrestle him. He just wants to get in there and
I also like
grapple him.
I like this new Johnny Gargano who's just like no. I know what you're thinking, Ricochet. Rick. All right, look here, Rick.
Come here, Rick.
I would never do that. That is not who I am.
Never come in here without a plan.
I was just like, oh, this is Johnny Gargano. It's really fun. He's just like, no, sir.
So okay. So this somehow leads to Takeover Saturday.
Yes.
In a match that end segment with Aleister Black and Tommaso Ciampa somehow leads to a match to Ricochet.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Let's get it.
But you see, Tommaso Ciampa and Aleister Black is happening, and Johnny Gargano has just been very sympathetic.
Yes, he has.
To Tommaso Ciampa.
I don't know.
And Tommaso Ciampa's been really sympathetic to Johnny.
Yeah.
Because if Johnny wins the U.S. title, the North American title, he doesn't go after the World Heavyweight Champion, which is why he's very accurately being described as the Puppet Master.
It's smart. Yeah.
And it is a brilliant fucking story.
It's genius.
Because it's not just bringing attention to one match or another match. It's like two matches that are cross-synergizing storylines together.
It's smart.
Which I have never really seen anything like this.
I agree. I mean, it's a very smart
And if I have seen things like this, I don't remember them. I don't remember a point in wrestling where they were just one person was so fixated on the other person that the other person started playing them like a fucking fiddle. You know? And then it's going to probably, in a perfect world where the fans don't revolt, it will lead to Johnny actually getting retribution finally on Tommaso.
Yeah.
In like NXT Takeover or Wrestlemania or whatever the fuck.
That would be genius, actually. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, we've got 4 months to lead up to it. So it could happen at the Barclays. It could happen.
The Barclays.
I'm saying, like, if there was anything I wanted to see,
that'd be cool.
I don't want to go to Mania. I want to go to Takeover.
That's true.
I want to go to Takeover, and I really want to see that. Like, I don't give a shit about the MetLife.
I just want to know. I just want to know who's going to show up, because usually, whenever they do a big takeover, they usually have like a big event happen. Someone shows up. Something happens. So I just don't know.
Oh, like who's going to be the big wrestler that they have recruited? Recruited from the indies.
Yeah.
I mean, they still haven't done anything with Matt Riddle yet. So, like...
That's true. Yeah.
He's... like, who else do they need? Like, what are they going to have? Cody and the Bucks sitting in the audience? You know, be like, I know they own another wrestling organization, but here's Cody and the Bucks just hanging out. And like, who's left? Who's left out there?
Hey guys, how are you?
There's Matt Hardy, who we haven't done anything in a year with. He was also Indy's top star.
How you doing, guys?
Oh, hey, Kevin Owens was injured.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Hi.
Oh, look.
Oh, it's Vader. Vader's back. Hey.
Oh, stop.
How you doing, guys?
Didn't Vader pass away?
He did pass away.
Yeah. Yeah. Killing the mood, Shannon.
Vader's back from the dead. He's going to join NXT.
No.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You're not going there.
Doing it. It's already happened.
So let's do some predictions. Let's talk. All right, here. Let's start with Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno. Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, has he even had a match?
He had one match.
Against Punishment Martinez?
Yeah.
That was a good match.
That was a good match.
And then we have Ricochet.
Rick.
Rick.
Pickle Rick.
I think Johnny Gargano should win this.
I feel like he should, but I think Ricochet might go over.
What's the purpose of having Ricochet go over?
I don't know. I feel like
because Ricochet probably should just get called up at this point, right?
I don't want them to call him up. I really don't. I want them.
I'm saying they're actually using talent now. So
yeah, I feel like he should stay in NXT and they should build one to be like the next Asuka.
Yeah. Velveteen Dream is supposed to have a match, but not supposed to have a match.
We'll see. I don't know.
He might just go to the Rumble. That's the rumor.
That would be cool. That'd be really tight.
The way you said that freaked me out. That'd be nice. If we could have Velveteen in the Rumble.
That'd be cool.
I would love that.
Sounds like a great plan. Let's do it.
Oh, give me the Dream. I want him to fight Cena.
Cena versus Velveteen Dream would be awesome.
At Takeover?
At Mania?
At Takeover.
Oh, at Takeover would be great.
Oh my god, it would that shit would blow up the internet.
Oh yeah, Cena showed up like what's going on?
Wait, y'all called John?
Y'all got money for John? All right, big match. John's here.
I bet.
Let's get this money.
Yo, Velveteen Dream. You're talking man-ish. But I'm going to tell you one thing. John Cena in this... He should just come out with his Thugonomics music for Velveteen Dream.
Oh my god, that would be so hard.
Word life. This is basic Thugonomics.
I know y'all forget that I be rapping and stuff, but now I'm back, right?
Listen, it don't matter if I'm 45. I still got that job. Come see Cena.
Oh my god.
Because if you see Cena, you can't see me. Bing. So who wins that match? I feel like Cena should win that match.
I mean, probably, but I feel like
because at this point Cena's so squandered.
At this point
he's put over duty now.
Yeah, and I think
he's doing what Triple H was doing like 2 or 3 years ago.
I feel like he's okay with putting people over too. So I don't know.
All right, so Ricochet, you think is winning?
I feel like Ricochet should win.
I think Johnny should win, based on Ciampa coming out to help him.
Right. Okay, if that happens, then I'm cool with it.
Undisputed Era versus War Raiders. I don't know.
Era has held it for a really long time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like War Raiders should take it at this point.
I feel like they...
Just to keep it fresh.
I feel like they might have their feud run to the Mania show. So I feel like Undisputed Era wins here and then Raiders win at Mania.
Oh, just to keep it moving?
At IC Brooklyn, yeah.
All right, let's. I'm gonna go with War Raiders. Just
sure.
I don't know. I'm probably off. Shayna Baszler versus Bianca.
Shayna.
Yeah, I say Shayna too. It makes sense for Shayna to win because she's just kind of like goading everybody to.
Yeah,
she's like building the title. I feel like at this point, like they're keeping the title like hard to get. Something that's really memorable. I'm surprised that Kairi Sane lost it so quickly. But it's
that didn't the girls come in and kind of distract her and kind of fuck with her a little bit. So that was what it really was for. It was for them to show that Shayna's beatable, but when she has her team, she's hard.
Well, yeah, now she has a squad. Now, now it's like
she's harder to beat.
I don't want to call them the Goon Squad because
that's what they are. I
really?
mean, that's what they are. They're Goon Squad. You know,
who the blonde one?
Jessamine
Duke.
Jessamine Duke, and
she's the one that everybody's talking about though. That she's gonna be amazing when she's ready.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like, but it's like, what are they? They barely have names right now. Like, you're not like, oh, but Jessamine Duke and whatever. Yeah, I don't even know the other girl's name. See, that's
Maria Shafir.
Maria Shafir,
which is what's his name's wife?
Oh,
the guy,
the dude,
ROH guy.
The dude.
He's in Undisputed Era.
The dude. Adam Cole.
No.
Bobby Fish.
No, not. It's neither of them. It's the Ring of Honor guy.
There's so many of them. The guy.
It's the only guy we haven't mentioned.
The king of backbreakers, Roderick Strong.
There you go.
There you go.
That's the guy.
The dude.
Roddy Strong.
He really brings the team together.
Just on the tip of my tongue.
He really holds the team together.
Can't remember his name.
The dude.
Just glue, man.
He's just the dude. He's call him the dude.
Ciampa versus Black.
Ciampa.
All day Ciampa.
Friday Ciampa.
Yeah.
Black
I don't even want him to lose anymore.
Black is probably getting called up soon, so I don't see a reason for them to put him on.
I don't want Ciampa to lose ever.
Yeah. I don't see a reason for them to take
I've been holding the NXT title for 3 years and 75 days. And you know why? It's because I really, really want it more than you.
That would be hilarious. It's just like every time he walks out, he's just like
year 5. Everyone's after me.
He just like crashed.
I lost the title, but I still have the belt.
He just like Crash Holly. He's just like
the only way you beat me for the title is if you can pry it from my cold dead hands.
People have pinned me in the ring, but they don't have the title because I have the title.
Which means I'm obviously the champion.
Oh my god!
Because the champion has the belt.
No, that is. Oh my god! It's a storyline they need to. I can't believe they've never done that. I feel like somebody definitely done that storyline before, where someone like won. But
well,
like,
they do it a lot where a guy will take the belt,
yeah,
and then they'd be like, he ran away with the belt. They used to do that a lot. I don't know if you remember, like the heel guy would just like he'd be like, I am the champion, but I don't have the belt. It's like, yeah, I know he took it.
Yeah,
Triple H took the belt because
you don't deserve this title. I know.
I am the champion. I am the game. No. But you're not.
Yeah, no, they need
to.
Yeah. They need to do that again. And Ciampa would be perfect. To just
but like 10 years later,
yeah,
like he's crazy. Gollum and it's the Precious. Like every year 15, I haven't eaten anything in about a month. I'm always looking over my shoulder for WWE officials. I'm not even a contracted wrestler anymore. Joke's on them.
He's like, I don't eat anymore because I have to feed the title. The title needs to eat too, right?
Here you go. Here's some pudding. I was gonna name the title Becky, but I feel like I named her Becky because she's the man.
Yes. It's like
she's the man,
and he's just like his beard is growing all the way down to his feet now. He's just like,
nah. He looks like fucking old man, fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's just like
I live in a van down by the river.
This is my title. This is all I have.
I have to switch vans every week because the government looks over.
Oh my god. Oh, that would be great. Honestly, I don't think they could ever pull that off.
No,
that'd be fantastic.
Now, because they get bored of it after a while.
Yeah,
too. They'd be like, all right, we have a new title. He has the old one. But we have armed security now, just in case Ciampa shows up
to steal the new title. Now I have 2 titles. I'm a 2-time champion now.
No, Ciampa, no. You're a champion of nothing.
I'm a double champion.
I'm a champion. I am the champion. Tommaso.
Oh my god. No. Okay. All right. Yeah, but Ciampa's gonna win probably. I mean, like
in this scenario, where he's not crazy,
that crazy Birdman who's like holding on to the title.
Yeah, he's winning.
Yeah,
he wins.
He's taking it.
Let's look at the Royal Rumble now. Who's in it? I don't even know who's fucking announced. Like,
people.
Men's Royal Rumble participants: R-Truth, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kofi, Xavier. So all the New Day.
Sure.
Seth, Jeff, Dean Ambrose, Bobby Lashley, Samoa Joe. Announced on Raw. Apparently, he's kayfabe out, right?
Kayfabe out, yeah.
Elias, Corbin, Jinder, Apollo, and an exclusive backstage interview. Andrade, Mustafa, Rey Mysterio, Titus,
sure,
yeah, Randy, and that's we got 23 out of the 30 competitors. 20 out of the 30 entrants have been announced.
So that means like 4 of them will probably be like
surprise, people, like Kevin Nash's,
whatever, yeah. Kevin Nash, what are you doing here? I'm Big Daddy Cool Diesel, baby.
Let me come down with my cane.
Oh my God, he just jacked. Oh, he looks like he broke his hip. Oh, no.
Who could actually come back? Who is the greatest surprise entrance? The top 10 surprise entrants of 2019 Royal Rumble.
Top 20.
Starting with number 1, Razor Ramon.
Oh my God, if Razor Ramon came back, I would be all about it. I'd be like, oh shit, it's Razor.
Hey, yo. Let me walk down with my walker.
Hey, yo, I almost won the Royal Rumble in 1992, yo. Now I'm about to win it right now. Shawn Michaels just shows up out of nowhere. And he's just like, you know what? I said I didn't want to wrestle anymore. I lied. I really want to wrestle right now. I really want to go to this Royal Rumble, you know.
Taker, you and me, one more time. He's like, I can't even wrestle anymore.
I'm like, who?
We haven't even seen or smelled Undertaker for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Like after Crown Jewel, all the old people like slinked off. They really slinked off.
They were like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore.
Triple H like had a fucking foot in his chest pectoral.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing this anymore.
He's like, I don't. And the game is really tired.
I don't feel like I'm doing this anymore.
Vince, I feel like I'm 76.
KO might come back, actually. Kevin is a real possibility to
win, right?
To show up at Rumble, possibly.
I like him winning, but I don't like him facing Lesnar. I think that is terrible.
I'm also not a fan of him facing Lesnar.
I like Finn Balor winning.
I
like Finn Balor winning on Sunday, and then KO winning.
Yes,
the Rumble. And then we have the new blood, the new generation, the new WrestleMania. The WrestleMania that I would like to go see.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That reminisces NXT TakeOver 1, which I was at.
That would be cool.
Dope.
Drew McIntyre is a real possibility of winning.
Drew McIntyre is like probably the best possibility though, because he's like somebody who you can get behind beating Lesnar if Lesnar is not gonna.
And also Vince like very clearly is like, whoa, hey,
Drew,
you got those.
Where you been all my life, baby?
Oh, you put on those muscles. I see.
I see you've been using that creatine.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Seth is also a big real possibility.
I would love to see Seth win. I just don't. You know what? I think a match like this favors Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
just because it's like you don't have to pin anybody.
CrossFit Jesus.
Yeah, it's great.
Maybe one of the New Day, only because there's been so much rumbles about them pushing Big E or something like that, or breaking them up.
They just gotta let Kofi get it once.
Yeah.
Like, Kofi keeps getting eliminated, but doesn't get eliminated.
Yeah.
And then finally he wins. He just wins one year.
That would be really
Surprise.
Cool. Shocker.
Boop, boop. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, because they shock people in real life all the time.
Orton's almost definitely not winning it.
I would be disappointed if he won.
Joe's probably not winning
I was only happy that Orton won was because, like, Roman was threatening to win that year. And I was like, all right, fuck it.
That was a good swerve.
Orton,
it was a good hard swerve.
Well, it was actually a good swerve because the crowd would have revolted if Orton just won and there was no Roman Reigns there.
Yeah, no.
They were like, boo.
It was a good hard swerve. It was a hard swerve.
It was like, oh, wait, Roman's there and Orton.
It was a smart hard swerve. And it also was like, there was at least a storyline there for like him to be like.
With the
Wyatts,
Yeah.
So,
let's talk the Women's Royal Rumble.
The
second ever Women's Royal Rumble.
The winner's going to be obviously Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch.
Okay. What about someone else completely different?
Like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch? Or
like Lacey Evans?
No.
Or Tamina?
No.
What about Billie Kay?
No.
Mickey James?
No.
I would like that though. I
would like to, but no.
Zelina Vega?
No.
What about recent SmackDown loser Naomi?
No.
Oh, poor Naomi.
I know.
Oh, poor Naomi.
I know.
It just makes me so sad.
Yeah.
That was such a dumb segment.
That was a bad segment.
What about Sarah Logan?
No. Oh, we can do this all day. Or you just run down
Ember Moon? Ember Moon would be
I love Ember Moon.
Actually, Ember Moon would be a great participant to get kind of plateaued into the main event. It
would be great to see a rematch between her and Asuka.
Wait a minute, if Asuka retains against Becky,
that would be fantastic.
That would kind of make sense because then they could figure out a way to transition that feud out. Yeah,
I mean, if they were gonna do that, I wish they didn't have her lose to Charlotte. Because that was the storyline should have been Asuka's undefeated. Asuka, you didn't even have to have her win the fucking Rumble.
She's undefeated since she won the title.
I'm so angry.
It was like when she cut that promo this week. She was like, "I beat your undefeated streak, Asuka." I was like, "You didn't beat her undefeated streak. Vince defeated her undefeated."
Vince was like, "No, I'm good with this now. I can't do this."
He's like, "Yeah, I really like Charlotte.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm just no, not into the whole sushi thing. I don't know what."
Yeah, he's like that's something he probably would say too, because
he's an asshole.
He's an asshole. Yeah,
sure.
That's an accurate thing he would say. He's like, I don't really like sushi. He's like, oh, fuck you.
I like steak, American beef.
Fuck you.
You know who's American beef? Ric Flair.
He probably would say,
woo! I like that. I like that woo thing. Yeah.
Oh God.
All right, let's talk turkey. Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor.
Lesnar.
We're talking about who's realistically gonna win here.
I mean, who I want to win in my heart of hearts, Balor.
Obviously.
And who's gonna win? Lesnar. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Finn Balor just for hope, because I want to be wrong.
Keep the dream alive.
I want that. I want Balor to win. I want Balor to come out as the demon. And then everybody goes, oh, maybe he's going to win tonight.
No.
I need this, Bob.
Nope.
Bobbert, I need this.
Nope.
I need this Finn Balor to win, okay? He needs to come out and really show this WWE universe what it is to be a star and shine.
Well, I mean, Lesnar does like putting over little guys, but I just don't see it happening.
Let's see. Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States title. I didn't even know they had a match.
Rusev Day.
Nakamura.
Naka? You going Naka?
Yep. I'm going with the people who I want to win, not who's going to win.
Okay.
If I go with the people who, like, I could go down this card and call it right now. Rusev, The Bar.
The Bar, yeah.
Versus Ronda Rousey.
Ronda, yep.
Fucking Asuka,
yeah.
Daniel Bryan,
DB,
Buddy Murphy retains. Brock Lesnar wins.
Probably, yeah.
Charlotte Flair wins the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yes.
And Braun Strowman wins the Men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Braun, big old Daddy Braun.
That's who I think is gonna win. Who I want to win? Seth Rollins.
My dreams.
Ember Moon probably at this point.
Yes.
After we had that nice conversation just now. Finn Balor.
Yes.
Hideo Itami.
Oh, Hideo Itami would be great, actually.
Daniel Bryan.
DB.
Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, The Bar, and Nakamura.
Yeah.
Those are my picks for who I want to win.
I actually would be kind of in line with all three of those, except for Becky Lynch.
If Nakamura loses, he wins the Royal Rumble.
I don't want him to win 2 times in a row.
I do. I want him to win every time on everything.
Only because I feel like they'll squander him again, and
I just want Nakamura to be the champion of all champions. I want him to be Captain Planet.
Nah, bro. It can only be one Captain Planet.
Whoa. You forgot the theme song.
Yep.
Because they kept him on TV.
Off TV.
I meant to say off TV.
Yeah.
That's it. That's wrestling.
That's wrestling.
That's what I see happening in the world today.
Yep.
Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Don't forget to email us at wearesmarks@gmail.com. Contact us on our Facebook at facebook.com/ILikeSmarks, at ILikeSmarks on Twitter. Whatever. Or don't. I don't care.
Yeah. Do it.
I do this podcast for me, not for you jabronis.
Fucking do it.
Yeah. That's it. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nah.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither, sir. I'm done.
I love that Mandy Rose and Naomi is like Temptation Island, but like WWE style. it's like because like also like it was great because they were like intercutting.
Oh, for the ads for Temptation Island?
The ads for Temptation Island. I was like, oh my god, this angle is Temptation Island though, where like Mandy Rose is like, Jimmy, what's up? You know,
I know what point blank. All right, guys, have a great week.
All right, later, guys.